Zach Taylor with WTAW. How did you feel like the tempo was today with the offense? I know that's something you'll talk a little bit about throughout the week, but as far as the speed of the offense and the rhythm you guys were able to find.
I think it was a little bit faster than normal, and I felt like the plays were getting in, pretty similar to what they usually are, but just me and the receivers and everybody else just trying to push the tempo, getting lined up a little bit quicker, and I felt like that helped us out a little bit on the offensive side.
Question on the right-hand side. Y'all might put your hands up so that thank you.
Hey, Kellen, Alex Miller. Ananias came in the first play, scored a touchdown. Were you looking at him on that play, and what has he added to the offense? Really got going today in the passing game.
On that play we had all slants, and just based on the coverage and leverages, that was kind of based on what they were doing on that side of the ball. I knew I had to get the ball out quick, and just like he knew exactly too, it might have to be back shoulder, and so I just put it on his back number, and he spun out and was able to get in the end zone. So just a really smart play by him, and just understanding what we're trying to accomplish. So definitely kudos to him.
Question on the front left.
Yeah, Kellen, how much of the game plan going into it was getting you going on the ground, try to aid the run game, and also Courtney in attacking the perimeters?
A little bit in the run game, some zone reads. I felt like we ran a lot of those today. Didn't get very many pull reads, but just the fact that keeping the defense honest, I felt like it was a really big thing for us. But kind of going into the game, I knew I was going to have to make some plays, and ended up on 3rd and +10, and made a big time run when they dropped everybody off. So sometimes you have to take off, and kind of came out big for us.
What about Courtney too in the run game and attacking the edges?
I thought it was really good, and not only the run game, but some of those quick passes that his elusiveness was able to make big time plays out of that. So it's always good to have certain guys like that, and he played really well tonight.
Question on the front. We're going to go over here.
Travis Brown of the Eagle. You mentioned it a little bit, but I know Coach has said you can't plan on what plays you're going to scramble or not, but was it a little bit more in the forefront of your mind with a slow start with the run game that if things open up, running it might be the best option?
No, I think my biggest thing was just react, and I saw everybody kind of drop off, and just recognize what they're running, and didn't see anything open, just took off and just had to make a play, and ended up being really big for us. But it wasn't anything going into the game where I knew I was gonna have to take off on certain plays. Just got to trust my eyes and react.
Question on the front.
Kellen Buchanan, Texas. Kellen, when you saw that last Arkansas pass go incomplete, how would you describe your emotions? Were you more happy and elated, or were you more relieved?
I was happy. I wasn't relieved. I knew the defense was going to come up with a big play, and we do 2-minute every single Thursday, and the defense always does a really good job against us. So that's something that we work on. So we know the defense. Same exact plays we were running at the end, same defense that they were running, they run against us. So iron sharpens iron, and the defense was ready, and they did a really good job at the end to close out the game. So defense made a stop, Seth made a big time field goal, and offense went down to give Seth that opportunity. So it was a big time win for all 3 phases.
Question on the platform, all the way in the back.
Isabella Rodbon, KCWX San Antonio. With the Bama game just around the corner, what are some improvements this team's going to have to make?
I think one of the biggest things is me protecting the ball in the end zone, or in the red zone, and that's something that I really prided myself on, and kind of slipped up, and I think I have 3 turnovers in the red zone this season. I think probably all my turnovers, but that's one of the really big things, and that'll help us just even if we don't score touchdowns, those 3 points are going to be really big for us, and I think we'll be able to get some key runs in, and some bootlegs, and just keep Alabama guessing. But it's going to be a really big week for us to prepare, and I think we'll be ready.
Question on the outside right.
Kevin Sherrington, Dallas Morning News. Do you feel like the more zone reads and that kind of thing kind of maximizes your value as a quarterback, and do you feel like those things also help you maybe get into a rhythm in the game?
I do think at times, and a lot of times, like I say, it's based on what the defense does. So going into this game plan, we thought some zone reads would be really good, and having a tight end coming around and lead blocking. So I thought we did a really good job with that, and, you know, I thought the offensive line, you know, was coming off the ball really, really good tonight. So, you know, obviously we can't be satisfied with this win. We know we got to play a lot better, but, you know, we'll take this win.
Question on all the way on back on the platform.
Kellen, Darrell Bruffett with KBTX. Can you talk about the importance of winning one that was close, battling back, something that you guys hadn't really been able to do this year?
Yeah, it's really big, and, you know, we had a big lead, or at least 14-3 with the ball, and then we have a key turnover that led to a touchdown on the other end. So just, you know, being able to battle from that, and, you know, just at the end of the game, down, then going to score, and then having a field goal by Seth, just being able to fight on all three phases is something that's, you know, doesn't go unnoticed. And I thought we really did a good job all three phases, and, you know, there's always room to grow, so we definitely have to get better this bye week.
Kellen, Thomas Clark with Babel.com. Obviously, you teammates with Nick Starkle competed for the quarterback job. What was your emotions facing him on the other sideline, and did you get to see him after the game and talk to him for a bit?
My emotions were pretty much the same thing every game. You know, just got to worry about, you know, what I can do on the offensive side of the ball, and can't really worry about, you know, what he's going to do, or, you know, who I'm playing. Didn't get to talk to him after the game. Talked to him before the game, and just told him good luck, though.
This will be the final question, Kellen.
Yeah, Travis Brown, the Eagle. Was it disappointing, though, to see him go out? Would you like to have been able to kind of see him finish the game and battle that to the end? And then also, what was your take on what Ben Hicks was able to do to step into his shoes?
I mean, yeah, I never wish harm on, you know, any quarterback, and especially Nick. But I thought Ben Hickson came in and did a really good job, and, you know, competed and threw some really good balls in critical moments. So definitely a good quarterback.
Okay, Kellen, congratulations on the win.